Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to this Throne Room Tuesday, where we put something in the throne room, soliciting your prayers. So the things that I want to put in the throne room that we may be successful at starving our past and our history. Okay. All right. So, my name is Sheila Rollins, and I am the founder of H.U.L.A Ministries Entertainment and Associates, Inc. And on this YouTube, we are Overcomers Anonymous, where we support anyone desiring to overcome anything. We do it with Jesus Christ being a high power, and also what he has accomplished for us on the cross. Therefore, our wholeness, our cleanliness, our completeness, our forgiveness, the things that we thought were impossible becomes possible with Jesus Christ being our higher power. So for this series that we're on, all other series have been postponed until we are completed with the 90-day destiny transformation, where we are starving our history and feeding our destiny and accepting the life that Christ died for us to have. Okay. So, for those of you who do not know, my name is Sheila Rollins. Okay. And I'm the founder of H.U.L.A Ministries, Entertainment and Associates, Inc. And on this YouTube, we are Overcomers Anonymous, where we support anyone desiring to overcome anything. We do it with Jesus Christ being us our higher power. Did I say that already? It just seemed like I did. I say it so much. But anyway, all right, so in this particular series, it's very, very, very important that you will subscribe, okay? And subscribing because you don't want to miss anything. So I'm giving these videos, I'm making them up every day, okay? And so for the next, I believe that we're on this is the 22nd one. So we have a little ways to go, okay? But still, we're doing it every day, and the Lord is blessing. And like I said, we're starving our history, so we're not spending a whole lot of time with our past. But I thought it would be a good idea to kind of drop it in for our Throne Room Tuesday, where we deal with prayer. So anyhow, I have 7 things here, basically, that we're going to be dealing with, in 7 ways in which to starve our past. Try to stay till the end, okay? Because I have more information for you, okay? And these are not necessarily in order. And remember to check out my other YouTube, which is The Pursuit to Christ, and playlist on both YouTubes. This YouTube right here is H.U.L.A Ministries Overcomers and Anonymous. So, check out the playlist for both. I got a lot there for you. All right. So, number 1, remember they're not in order. We can pray without ceasing. Now, a lot of times I don't even do like long prayers. A lot of times it's just Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Okay. Something happens when I call you. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yes. So sometimes for me, it's just Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I ain't lying to you. That's it. But whatever it is and however you pray, just constantly praying. All right. And so another thing is to refuse to entertain it. A lot of times negative things get us down when we have it constantly on our mind. I'm reminded of a love niece that one time we were in a department store, and she had one of her daycare children with her. And so the child kept pulling items off of the shelf. And when she would see him, she'll say, "No, thank you." And she would put it back. And so it's an ideal what we can do when Satan brings to our mind the things that hurt us from the past and some things that we still may be dealing with now, that we not entertain it by saying, "No, thank you, Satan. No, thank you, Satan." Okay. Another thing is that we can refuse to talk about it only in like therapy. If we go to counseling or somewhere or therapy or whatever, we can talk about it there. But for the most part, just refuse to talk about it. And you will find, and this is what helped me, you will find that as you refuse to talk about it, that it'll lose a sting on you. It will really lose its power over you. Okay. And so also remember that we do what we do here at H.U.L.A Ministries because of Jesus Christ and what he's accomplished for us on a cross. But however, I said that before, but this is the part that I want to get to. In order for us to get all that he's offered, we must be obedient to his word. And I encourage the King James Version because he's what he encouraged me. And the 10 Commandments, including the 4th commandment, where he admonishes us to keep the 7th-day Sabbath. These things are binding us for eternal life, y'all. We got to do these things, okay? And so, so the 4th thing is to focus on our destiny. See, our destiny or our purpose is the thing that we do the best with the least amount of effort. Okay, that's how Steve Harvey put it. And I like that because it's true. You may be a cook. Okay, I'm a chef. I'm a vegan chef. I do other things too, but I'm a vegan chef. Okay, and so I do that. The Lord blesses me to do that with little or no effort. Okay, now I don't know all that what God is going to have me to do with all that I know. However, as I work towards it little by little, the Lord will help to bring it to my mind exactly what I'm supposed to do. And whatever it is that I'm supposed to do, he's going to bring it to fruition. So, okay, if that's the right word. So, so remember to share to YouTube, okay? Encourage subscription as you share. And remember to give me some thumbs up because thumbs up help the YouTube. It lets me know what you like and it gives me the ideas that I need or the courage I need to keep putting out great videos. So please remember to give me some thumbs up, okay? So all right, so another thing that we can do, which is the 5th thing, is to educate ourselves on the opposite. Let's just say being that this YouTube is about addictions. So educate yourself on sobriety, all about sobriety, where you can go to get help. Okay. Some parts in the Bible where God encourages us to be sober. And that's what I like to do. I like to really get into the Bible and basically like whatever problem that I'm having, whatever. And, look at how God bless other people in the Bible in the same or similar situations. Okay. And so that I can apply it to my life so it can give me the faith to know that whatever God's done for somebody else, that he would do for me because he's not a respecter of a person. So so if you want to comment, just scroll down below the title and you can make a comment there. You can drop a title, maybe something you want me to research and present. Okay. You can ask a question, or you can just say hi. Whatever you like to do there, it don't have to be none of them. Okay. So, but I'd like to hear from you. Let me know whether or not this is helping you. Okay. Um, so all right. So the 6th thing is to give thanks. And I like this because I really think that when we give thanks to God, when bad things happen, even in our past, I think that it pisses the devil off because his idea when he brings those things to our minds is to make us sad, to make us weep. You know what I mean? To stop us in some kind of way from the purpose that God had instilled in us before we were even created. What he ordained us for, okay? The devil would like to stop that. And the last one, okay, before we get to the last one, I want to encourage you to support me with the YouTubes by purchasing the vegan meat alternatives, the vegan meat alternatives, which are all fundraisers. Non-dairy ice cream and other desserts. Okay. The Lord has blessed me to make them finger licking good. So you got to try them out. Veganism has a good rep. Okay. Yes, can reverse diseases. It can prevent diseases. It can help us to hold on to those good youth genes. And also it can help with longevity. So you might want to check that out, okay? And I'll try to make the price reasonable, okay? So please support me in that. Okay, and so the very last thing is the once we educate ourselves, we give thanks, then I'm asking you to practice the opposite in its place. Okay. So, with me, I deal with a food addiction. So when educating myself, I found out about that was that when God in the Bible, he fed people twice a day. Now I used to eat once a day, all day long. That was the way my mother wanted me to eat because she wanted me big and fat. Okay. My mother's been dead for 20 years. I'm my mama now. And now I gotta change things. So what am I doing? Trying to eat twice a day. Okay. It talks about the Lord talks about bread and water. Bread meaning food in the Bible, usually. And so, I try to make sure that I get plenty of water. Jesus walked everywhere he went, pretty much. I ain't doing that. But I walk a lot, good exercise and stuff like that. So I try to practice the opposite of a food addiction, like being more um um in control of my eating, being temperate. Like I have found lately that whereas before it seemed like I was afraid like to like not eat all of my food. Now I find myself that I feel okay and at peace with not eating all my food. So practice the opposite of whatever it is that your past is. If you were brought into like sexual sins and stuff like that, practice abstinence, okay? Like not having sex, okay? Whatever the situation, if you brought into alcoholism, practice not using alcohol, not using sex, whatever the opposite is for you, practice that. So for the most part, that's all that I have for you. Check out the description. I have more information in there regarding the YouTube, my contact information if you want to put in an order for the fundraiser. Okay. So basically, that's all I have for you. I love you and I see you in the next YouTube. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever. I love you. See you in the next